we are asked to find the determinant of this matrix. Option A, 3. Option B, 14. Option C, 29. Option D, 33. Option E, 65. Okay, let's solve this and we're going to know the correct option. To find the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, the first step is that you have to place the sign. Are you getting it? The sign that you're going to place, you are going to place the sign on the first 3, on all the numbers that are present in the row. You understand? On the first row. This is row 1. Are you getting it? You are going to place sign on the numbers that are present in the first row. Are you getting it? The numbers that you're going to place, the sign that you're going to place on them depends on their position. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to learn more on matrices, you can check the link in the description of this video, okay? Click on that link to learn more matrices. So for this, just place the sign 1 minus plus minus 1 plus minus plus, okay? So for this, I'm going to have 1 multiplied by 4, 3 minus 5 and 4 minus 3 multiplied by 0, 3, 2 and 4, then plus 2 multiplied by the determinant of 0, 4, 2 and negative 5. Okay, perhaps you don't know the meaning of what I'm doing. If you want to find the determinant of 3 by 3 matrix, you first have to place the sign on the numbers that are present in the first row of the matrix. You understand? And the sign that you're going to place on them depends on the position, on their position. Are you get what I'm trying to say? If you want to learn more matrices, you can always check the link. Check the link in the description of this video, okay? Now, this is how I got this. The numbers, the sign that you place on each element. For example, this is 1, right? Every element, every numbers that is attached to 1, both rows and column, you are going to ignore them. You understand? For example, the numbers that are attached to 1 in the rows are what? 3 and 2, right? And the numbers that are attached to 1 in the column is what? 0 and 2. So you are going to ignore those numbers and you are going to isolate the numbers that you didn't that is not attached to it. You understand? The number attached to 1 is 3 and 2 in the row segment. The numbers attached to 1 in the column segment is 0 and 2. So you are going to ignore those numbers and isolate the number that is not attached to 1. That is what? 4, 3 minus 5 and 4. That's why I have this. Do you understand? So having done that, we are going to do the same for the second number that is on the first row. You understand? The second number on the first row is what? 3. You are going to ignore every number that is attached to 3 on the row side and the column side. So if I want to do that now, I'm going to, please pay attention. I'm coming. Let me clean this. So, but now we are on 3. The reason why I have this negative this 3 at the side is because now it is 3 that I'm focusing on now. When I'm focusing on 1, I have 1 outside. Are you getting it? I put the other numbers here. Then when it is next to 3, I put negative 3 because the sign on 3 now is negative. You understand? The sign on 1 is positive. So positive 1 is also the same thing as 1. Are you getting it? So now for 3, you are going to ignore the numbers that is attached to 3 on the rows on the row segment. The numbers attached to 3 are what? 1 and 2. You are going to ignore them. Are you getting it? And you are going to ignore the numbers that is attached to 3 at the column segment. So they are what? 4 and negative 5. You are going to ignore this. So you are left with what? 0, 3, 2, and 4. That's why I have 0, 3, 2, and 4. Do you understand? So I have negative 3 at the outside the determinant. Now for this one, now you're going to have plus 2. You're going to do the same. Do you get it? You're going to have this. Now the meaning of this sign is that it means determinant. You understand? So if you have learned more on how to take determinant of 2 by 2 matrices, you should be able to do this. And if you want to learn that, just watch I've done a comprehensive class on matrices as touching this topic, matrices, as touching this concept, determinant. So just click on the link in those classes and watch the class. Do you understand? So for this, I'm going to have 1 multiplied by 4 times 4 is 16 minus 15 minus 3 multiplied by 0 times 4 is 0. 2 times 3 is what? 6. 0 minus 6. Then plus 2 multiplied by minus 5 times 0, that is 0. Then 0 minus 8. Okay? So 1 multiplied by 16 minus 15. That is what? 31, right? 31 minus 3 multiplied by minus 6 plus 2 multiplied by minus 8. Do you understand? 1 times 31 is what? 31. Minus 3 times minus 6, that is what? Plus 18. Okay? Plus 2 times negative 8, that is what? Negative 16. Okay? Do you understand what I'm doing? If you didn't understand, that means you are not familiar with matrices. You see, a little bit of further mathematics concept is introduced into basic math now. So there are some topics that you should learn, even though your school may not be offering, you may not learn the concept in your school. Just seek knowledge. This channel is here for you. You can always learn. Okay. So, for adventure, if you didn't know matrices before, there is a playlist. There is a playlist on this channel. Click on the playlist and watch as many classes as you can until you get the concept. Do you understand? Okay. Now for this one now, 31 plus 18, that is 49. 49 minus 16. 49 minus 16, that is 33. So the correct option is option D. Option D is correct. Option D is the correct option.